right around 6 o'clock tonight. Broke a seal on the main compressor that runs the ice chiller. And just, so the seal broke and started shooting out the Freon. So once you shut the system down, then you have to fix the part that broke. And then we had to bring gas in that mixes for the Freon. And the problem is when you start, the ice temperature got up to about 30 degrees. So once we started chilling it, it was dropping, but at the rate it was dropping, it would have been not until about 9:45 when we would have been comfortable with the players playing on it. The safety of the players obviously is first and foremost.
You realized early on it was serious, it was going to be an issue. I mean, it was going to be not an easy fix.
So, well, it was an easy fix. It was a matter of getting the main chiller up and running, and you couldn't do that until it was full back of gas. It's a little bit more complicated than probably I've dealt with in the past. So it was just a matter of bringing the ice temperature down. You bring it down usually about 1 degree every 10 minutes.
It has to be the 21 to work, is that right?
21 is about the minimum you want it for. There's two different temperatures you measure. One is the floor temperature and one is the ice temperature above the ice. And so the low one has to be at 21 and the high one should be someplace 23 or 24 at the worst case. Normally you start a game off at about 18 and 21, and as people come in the building it naturally rises, but to start a game off any higher than what it was would have been dangerous for our players, for both teams.
You might have been asked this already, but what goes into the decision on when to reschedule? How do you do that?
As far as when we're going to play this game again, we start looking at schedules immediately and seeing when we have an opportunity for slide a home game in, and of course the trade schedule to see where they're at. It'll happen hopefully in the next 24 to 48 hours, but it'll be a dance to get it in sometime here in the near future.
Because of the compressed, well, no pun intended, because of the compressed schedules, and just it's going to be both ways. It's going to be pretty tight. Probably.
Yeah, no, there's no doubt. It's not the first game that's ever been canceled in the NHL, so you always find a way to reschedule it, but it won't be an ideal schedule, I'm sure, for either team.
Sorry, I missed the start, but when did you become aware of this?
Right around 6 o'clock. They just blew a seal in the main ice chiller. We knew it right away. It's just a matter of how much fluid. It's a big hose that blew. So it's the first time, 18 years, first time it's ever happened.
How did you discover it? Was it a matter of somebody out on the ice? And the ice
No, our ice is monitored by a computer. And it has alarms on it, and there's 24 hours. It's in the control room, and there's somebody in that room. And so as soon as it happened, an alarm went off. And so we knew within seconds of it happening, but it takes a little longer to shut everything down.
Don, hadn't there been some other compressor issues
Not with the ice
in the
chiller.
building?
Never with the ice
Not with the chillers?
Never.
What were the temperatures when you made the decision?
They're about 27 and 24 probably.
What did they get down to?
That's about the lowest we got it right now. The way we were forecasting it would have been another hour, so it would have been 9:45 before we could have got it to the ice that was acceptable for the league and for both teams to be able to play on.
What kind of redemption are the fans going to get? Can they come to any game? What are they going to be?
Well, we're going to talk about that tomorrow. Obviously, once we figure out the schedule when we play Detroit, we'll come up with a plan. Obviously, our fans are important to us here in Raleigh, and we got to make it good for all of them.
Yeah, you might have asked this again, I walked up late, but who all was involved in the decision? Was it you and Ken in the league, or just the league? Or?
No, both teams were involved along with the league. Yeah, I think I talked to Coley probably 9 or 10 times in the hour and a half there. Along Kenny was with me almost the whole time, so we were all involved in the decision. We finally had to make a call.
Don, if Detroit was not playing tomorrow night, would you guys have waited and played the game probably, or?
We'd have had more options of waiting. There's a rule in the league, a 22-hour rule, so once. Technically, we couldn't have started past 9:30 with a 7:30 game tomorrow. Like I said, if Detroit wasn't playing tomorrow, the league would have probably, it comes a point of how late you want to start the game. But yeah, that played a factor in making a decision, and there was no reason to sit there for another half hour and watch the temperature drop a little bit. So that's why the decision was made when it was.
So everything's been fixed now?
Oh, yeah, it's fixed, it's operating, the ice is dropping,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Not gonna drop fast enough.
Very good.
Thanks, Don.
Great, thank you.